Taylor Fabus here from Michigan State University Extension. We're at the MSU Horse Teaching and Research Center. We're here with our young gelding, MSU Striking Command. We're going to use him, and Alicia is going to demonstrate wrapping a horse's front leg. So here's a polo wrap that's been unwrapped. And have you ever wrapped a horse's leg, got to the finish line, and the Velcro's on the wrong side? There are few things more frustrating. So if you're going to teach someone how to roll up a polo wrap and you don't want that to ever happen again, here's a super simple trick. You just want to tell them to take the Velcro and go towards the other Velcro. Velcro to Velcro, and then you keep rolling that way. The Velcro will always be on the correct side when you're done with your leg wrap. Another thing, as I'm rolling it up here, if I see chunks of shavings or dirt or hay, I'm going to remove those. You don't want any irritants against the horse's leg that may cause an irritation while it's on the horse's leg. You'll also notice that I've never let the tail of the wrap fall onto the ground. You'll just get more dirt, debris, and shavings on if you do that. We're going to see Alicia wrap his leg again. We'll talk about some more details. But I want you to notice something when she's wrapping his leg. Here we have the polo wrap that's already rolled up. When she puts this against the horse's leg, this is important for when you go to Velcro it later, okay, everyone? Make sure that this outside of the polo wrap is the part that's touching the horse's leg. You don't want to put the horse's leg here on the inside. The Velcro will be on the wrong side when you're done. So let's say you're teaching someone this and you want to give them a good way to remember which side should touch the horse's leg. I like to tell my students, think of this like a cinnamon roll. On the inside of the cinnamon roll is all the gooey stuff. We don't want to get that on the horse's leg. So keep the clean side of the cinnamon roll on the horse's leg. An important consideration when wrapping a horse's leg is making sure that you go around the leg in the correct direction with the polo wrap. This will prevent undue stress on the horse's tendons that run along the backside of the leg. So I like to teach my students a couple different tricks to help remind them which direction they should be going. If you think of the front two leg wraps like ram's horns going out and around this way, or like the hands of a breaststroke swimmer, then you'll make sure that you're going around the leg this way and around the leg that way. Also, you'll see in a minute when Alicia wraps this leg, when she's going around the horse's leg, she's pulling the wrap on the side that she's on from front to back. This will be going around that correct direction. So we have Alicia here. A couple things to notice. Of course, safety is always paramount, and Alicia's doing a couple things really well right now. She's off to the side of the horse. She's not kneeling in front of him. Another thing that she's doing, which is really smart, is she's just squatting down and she's still on her feet. From time to time, I'll see people sitting on their butts or on their knees, wrapping a horse or clipping its leg. This is very dangerous. If this gelding were to decide to be naughty, Alicia can very quickly stand up and she's out of any danger zone. So that's really smart. Here, Alicia is starting to wrap the leg just below the knee. We don't want to hinder any movement of the joints. She put the tail around and then she's going around in that direction that we talked about, pulling as she comes across the front cannon bone just slightly. You want it to be tight enough to where it's certainly not going to fall down, but not so tight that you couldn't easily put a finger between the horse's leg and the wrap. If things are too tight, you can cause more stress, inflammation, even swelling if you're limiting circulation. She included the fetlock joint. A lot of times when horses are working hard, they may hit one leg with the other, and this can protect the leg from that. She ended at the perfect spot, right at the middle of the cannon bone. It could even be up at the top, and that would be fine. Hope this information was useful when you're teaching others how to properly wrap a leg.